Hey everybody, I'm Zach.
And I'm Jake.
We are the Dirt Road Men. What is your problem?
They couldn't hear the beep.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure. No, I mean, I'm sure they
your
heard my beep.
Yeah.
They couldn't hear the camera beep.
Alright, finish whatever you were trying to say. This is Steve.
This is Audria. You can't see her. You want to say hi?
Hi.
My wife in pajamas off camera. No, you gotta wave in front of the camera.
You gotta poke your head in.
No,
Seth.
I do not.
Now I have to cut all that out. Thanks.
No, I told you to say hello.
Me?
Yeah. Thanks.
No, my bad.
You'll be.
Well, that was fun.
You'll never know what it was, though.
If you noticed the splice, that's because Seth couldn't help but point the camera at my wife, who's in pajamas, because we've been moving things all day, and she's been doing a lot. She's not okay with being on camera. She might murder him. We may not have a camera guy, so we're hiring. But anyway, we're here today for another budget cigar review, if you guys can even see these little things. These are AyC Grenadiers. So they're like $6 a box or $5 a box. Super cheap. It's like $1 a cigar. And
They're not bad.
they're not terrible. I used to really not like them that much, but I think it was just because they were too bitter. But now that I've gotten into like Maduros, bitterness is not a problem.
Especially with the Camacho Triple Maduro.
I actually get a coffee note off this, which is weird.
Could it be the
whiskey I'm drinking?
Yeah.
Maybe. Maybe it's pairing it with Jameson Caskmates.
I can't do a smoke ring. Those do go nicely together.
They do. Try dipping the ass into yours in there. What? Oh. Rio? I figured you'd want some bourbon, so
Well, you said. Alright, I'll just.
dip it in there.
Nah, I'll just get some bourbon.
Alright, whatever. It pairs well.
So, what's the story on the AyC Grenadier?
AyC Grenadiers?
Yeah.
They're actually, like, the most successful machine-made cigar.
Machine made.
Yeah. And they started making these
Uh-huh.
in 1879.
Wow.
Yeah, these cigars have been around forever. So, like, when you see Clint Eastwood smoking cigars that look similar to these
They're
in some of his movies, if they're not these, then these were super common in that same time frame. Well, I imagine his movies took place a little bit before then, but that's still the Wild West era, so
Before.
1879.
Okay.
A lot of his movies take place like right after the Civil War.
Oh, yeah.
But that's like 10 years, 15 years after the Civil War. I'm sure they didn't forget by then.
Yeah, imagine not.
But,
I wonder what kind of cigars he was actually smoking while filming.
I don't know. I've tried to look that up. It's hard to find. But,
Oh, that's good.
there's not a whole lot about them except that they are like one of the first machine-made cigars. They're the most successful machine-made cigar, and outside of America, they're even more popular.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Because, you know, you find them in the occasional gas station around here, but not every gas station. Outside of America, apparently you can get them almost anywhere.
Huh.
The big reason I've tried these cigars before is because my granddad smoked 3 to 5 of these a day from whatever age he felt like starting to death, almost.
Yeah.
And he lived to be like 80 years old, so it didn't bother him too much. He was also fond of Wild Turkey 101 and Mullet Light, so...
Oh, that doesn't actually sound too bad right today.
Right today?
Right today.
Right
Now.
today.
Right today.
Here in this moment. So this is going a lot better for Grenadier than our last budget cigar review.
Mm-hmm.
Our last budget cigar review was like 14 minutes of just ragging on the cigar. Hey, this is the most terrible thing I've ever tasted.
These are enjoyable.
Yeah, I don't mind these. I used to think they were crappy, but I think it's just they had some more bitter notes than I'm used to. So, Seth's pouring mixed drinks off camera. He's not peeing. Are you going to be okay? You're supposed to be quiet while we're filming.
Sorry, that's funny.
Pipe down! Hey, lady, you're being too loud.
Okay, pervert.
Anyway, there's really not a lot to these beyond that. They're a really simple history cigar.
Oh my god.
I didn't find a whole lot about the history of the company, but they're a machine-made cigar that's been around for, what, 140 years?
There's a reason they've been around for a while.
Yeah. It's like $50 a box, $5 or $6 a little box. A regular box of like 20 is like $50 a box, I think. No, it's a regular box of 50, and it's $56 a box. So they literally, you can buy them for like $1 a cigar. I've never found a cigar that I could buy that cheap that I liked this much.
6 of these in a thing.
Yep.
Is right around $6. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's.
If you can smoke only 1 pack of those a day, it's cheaper than smoking a pack of cigarettes a day. So it's pretty enjoyable. If you pair it with Mullet Light, it does pair a little weird because Mullet Light is light and doesn't pair super well with these flavors. It pairs better with Jameson, but maybe that's just because I like this Jameson better. I don't know how it pairs with Larceny. I'll probably figure that out in a later video, but...
Do you want to figure it out now?
Sure. There you go.
I shook it.
It's not too bad. It gives a nice little sweet twinge. So I'd give these at least a 6, maybe a 7.
I was gonna say 7.
Yeah. I'll say 6.5. So you get a 6 3/4, which for a cigar this cheap is amazing.
Yeah.
Oh. Of the budget cigars I've tried, there's this and like one other brand that I would buy. So, like regularly.
Are we doing the other ones in this same video, or is that going to be a separate video?
Separate video.
Okay.
So, anyway, I think that's it for this one, actually. This is sending them into a weekend, but
Alright.
if you're looking for a budget cigar this weekend, I definitely would recommend Grenadiers and not Cuban Reject Maduros, because those are garbage.
How long should I leave that one sit in the tube that I just remembered about?
I'd give it a little while. Another couple weeks, maybe.
I took one of them, I think I did it off camera, and I stuck it in the Maker's Mark tube.
Yeah, he smoked a bourbon cigar in that video because that was so terrible. But he took one of the Maduros and stuck it in the bourbon cigar tube. Hopefully, if we can age some better flavor into it.
Might drop a few drops of
Bourbon in there.
bourbon in there.
Seems like a good idea.
I don't see how it would hurt.
No, it can't hurt. But learn things for science.
Everything's for science.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Till we see you again, I'm Zach.
I'm Jake.
We are the Dirt Road Men. Hey everybody, if you like this video, hit a like or dislike, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And if you really like what we're doing, check us out over on Facebook where we post every day.